What's up, America? On this video, I'm gonna be talking about people who like to get revenge on any other human being who did something to them. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I listen a lot to Miles Monroe, and the other one is Les Brown, and the other one is a pastor. His name is Alejandro Bujon. Those three people I listen a lot. It makes me think whatever the topic they are talking about, and sounds like they have wisdom. So I listened to those three. I was listening to a story the pastor Alejandro Bujon was talking about people who like to get revenge with someone who did something to them or somehow caused pain on their lives. So they like to get back to them and hurt them the same way that they hurt them. So this is a story. Once you planning to get revenge on someone, it will be like you drinking poison every day, and it will be like you giving poison to the family that you have, your kids or whatever, anyone in your family. And this is how it was. He was talking about a couple. It was husband, wife, and a kid. They were married, and the husband somehow he got killed by another man. Another man killed the husband, and the wife, she knew who killed her husband. She knew who did it, but they cannot prove anything. So the guy never went to jail or anything. And the guy pay the people who witnessed it. He paid some people to say that he was on a different town with them, spending time, and he was not even on that town where the guy got killed. So he got away. So the wife, she was like, "Oh, okay, I'll get you one day." So they got a little kid. He was little. So all the time that she was spending raising the kid, sounds like she was putting poison on this little boy his whole life until he was like 18 or 19. He was all the time talking about the fact that someone killed his father. He was always telling his son, like, "Son, I know who killed your father, and when you grow up, you're gonna kill the man who killed your father." She was always telling stuff like that to her kid. And one day she got the chance to show the little boy the man who killed his father. She was I don't know where she saw the guy, but I guess they live on the same town. So she showed the boy. She was like, "Look, son, that's the guy." She was like, "That's the guy who killed your dad. When you grow up, you're gonna kill the man who killed your dad." So the little boy was growing like that, and the mom was saying things like that. Like, it sounds like hurtful things and mean things. And even when she took the little boy to the park, she was always making comments like, "Look, son, you know why you don't have a dad to play in the park? It's because that man, the one that I show you, killed your dad. That's why you cannot play in the park with your dad." And every time they were out and other kids were playing with toys or stuff like that, she was like, "Look, son, you don't have any toys. You don't have anyone to play with it because your dad is not here to buy you toys. And the guy that I show you, he killed your dad, so he's responsible. He's the reason that you don't have any toys, so you can play." So she was putting all this crap on this little boy's head because she was trying to get revenge. She was trying to get even, but she was using her son. So the little boy grew up like that. Once he got older, she put the boy on I don't know how you call it, like she took the boy to take shooting classes, and the boy, he got really good at shooting. He was really good. And the mom was like, "Son, you you are almost ready to kill the man who killed your dad. So I mean, he was growing up. He was 18. He was older. So the boy knew everything about that guy who killed his father. And once he was older, once he was able to go out of the house without mom, the boy start to follow that man. He knew where the man spent every day of his life. He knew what kind of store he was going to, what kind of buildings he was going to, what places he was going to, everything about that man. But that man, the man who killed his father, he decided to change his life, to accept Jesus into his heart and to give his life to Jesus. But this little boy and the mom never knew that. So he changed. The man changed, and one day when the boy was following this guy, he noticed that this guy was walking to a church, and the boy was just waiting outside of the church, just waiting for the guy to come out and just follow the guy to his home or whatever. And he was doing that for a while, and the man was spending a lot of time inside the church, inside of the building. So one day the boy was like, I'm just gonna walk in and see what kind of stuff this guy is doing inside of that church, because the little boy never believed in God. The mom never took the boy to church or anything like that. So one day he walked inside of the church, and the boy sit all the way to the back row, on the back of the church, the back of the building. He was just sitting right there and watching the man who killed his father inside of the church. And it was like that for a while. The boy was walking inside of the building, inside of the church, every time he saw the man walking to the church. So all this time something changed on the little boy. He was not little anymore, but until on this young man, something changed on his life. And one day this little boy decided to give his life to God, to Jesus, and to ask Jesus to change his heart. So one day he walked all the way to the front just to get people to pray for him, and so he can accept Jesus into his heart. And while he was on the front, he was crying. He was crying on his knees and like ready to change his life. And while he was crying and just kneeling on his knees, he felt a hand in his back, on his shoulder. Someone put his hand on the shoulders of this boy. And when the boy felt the hand on the shoulder, he looked up, and it was the guy who killed his father. So once he saw the guy, he got up and he pulled the gun and pointed the gun into the head of the man who killed his father. And he was telling the guy, "I'm gonna kill you because you killed my father." And the other guy he was saying, "Well, I mean, my life is on your hands. Do whatever you have to do. But I'm not the same man. I changed because I give my life to Jesus. I changed. I'm not the same man. But do whatever you have to do. If you want to take my life, just take it. Just do it." And the boy was holding the gun, and he was I guess he was trying to kill the man, but he cannot do it. He cannot pull the trigger because on the end he say, "I cannot kill you because I just give my life to Jesus, so he can change my life." And he decided not to kill the man. So I guess he was happy after. So if he would have decided to kill this man, he would have ruined his life. Thanks to his mom, because the mom never got over of the fact that someone killed his husband, her husband. She never forgot, and she was using his son to get revenge. So that's what revenge does to people. It takes happiness for you. It takes everything in your life away. Even this mom ruined his son's life because she was trying to get revenge using his son to kill the man who killed his father. So, and most of the time in life, I don't know if this is gonna make you think or it makes sense or not, but most of the time in life, when someone does something hurtful to us, we spend a lot of time just thinking how we can give back, how we can hurt the person again, how we can make them feel whatever we feel. And it's really sad because we waste a lot of days of our lives thinking on just getting revenge, and we miss living on the present. Uh, and just to be honest, it's like drinking poison. You poisoning your body, your mind, your health, whatever. You go you're going down. I mean, you're dying slowly. You're killing yourself. But if this mother, if she could have forgot the man, I'm pretty sure she would have like a real happy life with her son, raising her kid, and buying the kid toys, and just having a healthy life with this boy. But he ruined his boy's life. I guess the good thing is that this boy changed his life because he walked to the church. So parents, we need to think what kind of step we're doing with our kids. Like, let's not ruin our kids' life because we want to get revenge. And it's not just parents, anybody, young people, young adults, anybody that try to give back to someone who hurt us, or someone that you love. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one.